It's a crackpot breakfast. I'm Ryan Lowrie, Canadian artist. And you're like, Ryan, you're an artist. What have you made lately? This week I made a painting called Itch and Ache Part 3. If you're looking for Itch and Ache Part 1, they're not paintings. They're poems, music pieces, which you can find here on YouTube. You just type in Itch and Ache Part 1 and Itch and Ache Part 2. This morning we're eating supermarket sushi while a cat freezes outside. This cute little brown cat comes to my back window and it's so cute. And it's freezing outside. It is literally freezing. And I don't let it in because I have a rescue cat that I adopted who fights every other cat it meets. It's sitting at the window right now, wagging her tail. Yes. My cat, Winifred Burkle, wants to fight it. And I feel bad for the other cat. I want to let it in. But I don't know if it has fleas. I don't know if it will fight my cat or give it a disease or bite it. It's very friendly, but it's freezing. And I know I would be very friendly when I'm freezing. And I'm having a lot of emotions about it. I feel really fucking awful about, because I'll go on social media and be like, we gotta help the refugees, help the refugees. There's a cat refugee at the back and I'm like, I ain't letting you in. My cat could fight you and then bite you and then get sick. Could have the Hafta virus or something. It's so sad. And I'm eating supermarket sushi like an asshole. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. So I took her to see Hail Caesar, new Coen Brothers movie. It was really good. She had a good time. She likes the Coen Brothers. Her favorite was Intolerable Cruelty with George Clooney, and he was also in Hail Caesar yesterday. It's a very silly movie. Hits on a lot of big themes. Talks about religion, weapon manufacturing, communism, capitalism. It's a bold comedy. A lot of fun though. Great cast. My God. I was just glad to see the Coen Brothers do a comedy again. Got pretty serious the last few years, The True Grit remake with Jeff Bridges, and he's all like, bah, bah, bah. He sounded like Andre the Giant. And that Fast and Furious guy had a baby. Vin Diesel. If Vin Diesel and Andre the Giant had a baby, it would sound like Jeff Bridges in True Grit. I'm sorry, cat. Oh, God, it's just staring at me. It's so sad. It's freezing. I don't know why people buy cats and then put them out in the cold. My cat freaks out and hisses at it. I want to let it in, but I don't. Because I'm a hypocrite. On Facebook, social media, I'm all like, help the immigrants, help the refugees. Cat freezing outside, I'm like, nope. Guess I finally became a conservative. It was bound to happen. Sooner or later we become what we hate. Or something. Get existential on your ass. What's wrong, Winifred? Now my cat's hiding behind my gas fireplace. I think she's bummed out by the freezing cat, too. If I let it in, you'll fight it. She jumps at the window and hisses and smacks the window. No one wants to see a dying cat. I don't know why people do that. They buy an animal and then leave it out in the cold. People are dicks. Speaking of which, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Oh. So the Carolina somethings are going to give concussions with the Colorado other things. I shan't be watching. My wife's business, Brain of Jen, she's got a lot of orders she has to do. But if she gets caught up in the afternoon, we're going to go see a screening of Serenity. Serenity was a film that came out in 2005? 2006? And the film was, oh God, it's so cool. I'm sorry. The film was to sum up the storyline of season 2, what would have been season 2, a show called Firefly. My fancy ginger ale. It's called Fever Tree. It's very fancy. Fever Tree has chunks of real ginger in there. I hope it's real ginger and not bits of radish. It's fancy. I took some kibble out to the stray cat and it scared the shit out of him. I was like, here, have some kibble. And he ran away. And my cat's totally confused. It's not that cold out. I went outside. I no longer feel that guilty. It's brisk, but it's not like, you're not dying in it. And now my cat's totally confused as to why I put some of her food outdoors. She's like, I can't get through the glass, asshole. And the other cat isn't eating it. She just ran away. So once again, trying to help, I made matters worse. What else did I paint this week? The new redhead. I call that one, Let the Sun Eat Us, the Moon Will Have to Wait. Which was something a character mumbled to me in a dream. I keep a dream journal occasionally. I remember my dreams. I had one last night that an old friend of mine stopped by to visit me and took my arms. But it didn't bleed. It was like a Barbie doll. Like she just popped them out and it was instantly cauterized. She said, now the world's a better place that I'm armless. Even in my dreams, I'm brilliant. So that's the new redhead painting. Let the sun eat us, the moon will have to wait. I don't know what it means. Somebody said it in a dream. And I know the theory that in your dreams it's just you talking to you. But damn, man, some dreams feel like somebody else is talking to you, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's gone. I scared it. Tried to give it some kibble. Not giving it any wet food. I just wanted to starve. Oh. Thought it would like some kibble. It didn't. What else did I paint? Oh, my beatnik painting. Insert beatnik painting. The theory behind that one, the idea was to take some of my favorite beat generation writers of the 1950s and illustrate them as action figures. So I think often that's what we do with writers, is we turn them into toys and we play with them and we make them be things that we want them to be, whether they are or not. So if you look closely at that painting, you'll be able to make out William S. Burroughs, Allen Ginsberg, Jack Kerouac, Neil Cassidy, Gary Snyder's there, Miri Baraka, Ken Kesey's in the corner with his big ass head. Looked like a fat Art Garfunkel. And John Clellan Holmes, he's on the side. And yeah, I like the beatniks. When I was a little kid, Star Wars was a good time. So any good time I had got measured against Star Wars. Like if I went to another kid's birthday party, I'd be like, it was pretty good. It wasn't Star Wars, but it was pretty good. The beatniks are where I start to measure good writing. That was the first thing that really blew me away. So when I'm reading something, I'll be like, it's pretty good. It's not William S. Burroughs good, but it's pretty good. If I'm reading poetry and I like it, it's alright. I'll be like, it's pretty good. It's not Allen Ginsberg good, but it's pretty good. I still love the beats now. In fact, I love the beats now more. I discovered them in my teens, my early teens. I like to read stuff that gives me goosebumps. And most modern fiction authors just don't give me goosebumps. The subjects don't really, I'm not much of a fantasy reader. I'll give any book a shot. Any book I'll give 20 pages to. But normally after 20 pages I'm bored. And, but the beats I wasn't. The beats I go back again and again and enjoy rereading them. But again, I'm drawing them as action figures because they're, over time with labeling them and categorizing them, we make our authors a plaything, a toy. We toy with them. And despite what they said or what they wanted, we make them into the things we want them to be. So, that's not going to end anytime soon. But feel free to make of this video what you want it to be. My cat's sulking because I gave away her kibble, so I'm going to go console her. And the freezing kitty has run away. She didn't eat the kibble that I set out for her. I think it just scared the shit out of her. But again, I feel less guilty because it's not that cold. It looks cold out, but it's not that cold. She'll live. She'll live to sulk another day. And enjoy your Super Bowl. Or if you're like me, enjoy doing anything else than watching the Super Bowl. Bye.